Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is John Gall speaking, and today we'll be having a look at BTC USDT, Ether USDT and SOL USDT. Right, so I shared a few of my setups on Twitter and I was asked to make a video on them. So yeah, that is basically it. I will be explaining my thought process, right, how I arrived at these conclusions or deductions, right? So let's just focus on the price action here. So we all saw this move up, right, on BTC, and as you can see, I've marked the zone right there. That is the 15-minute order block. All right, so we already know that order blocks, this is where we can see a lot of supply, right? And I've also marked this this swing high right here because I thought that price can spike up there for liquidity. Anyways, let's just move ahead. So yeah, price is going here. This is again an important level. That's an inverse level on the 15-minute, right? And where do we go from here? Right, so we went inside this order block, and now we see what the reaction is going to be, and you can see this, right? This is a nice rejection. This is a nice rejection, right? So now price is going lower. I have this low marked right here. This one is 31182. So this low was a very important level. I am pretty sure I had marked this level and shared it in one of the Discord channels. I'm not really sure which one, but yeah, I did. You can find the screenshot in the Telegram channel. Alright, so we move ahead, and what we will notice is that this level is like really important. Okay, so price comes down, this level holds it, right, goes up, and what do we have here? This is a 5-minute order block. Alright, this is a 5-minute order block. You just move forward. See, so we are holding this level on the 15-minute, right? You can see these spikes, right? These spikes in the price, all these wicks here. That means this level is strong. But for now, right, so we see another spike up. This is where some liquidity has been built up, right? So we will see how the price just goes right above that level, right? This is what? This is the tap on liquidity. All right. From there, we move lower, right? And this zone that we have marked here, this 5-minute order block, this could have been your entry spot, right? This could have been your entry spot. Again, this would be a conservative entry. Why would this be a conservative entry? On the 15-minute at least. See, on the 5-minute, it is already closed below it, right? On the 5-minute, we already see that it has closed below it. Plus, we saw what? Market structure break here. This one, even this one, right? The BOS. So, on the 5-minute, you could have taken an entry here, which would be what? A conservative entry. And here, this would be what? An aggressive entry on the 15-minute. Eventually, what we would want the price to do is to break this level, 31182. See, as soon as we break this level, I'm not sure on which time frame we do it. Let's see. Let's go down to the 1 minute and see how this fall progressed, right? So we saw this close, right? This close right here, and then it's just a cascade of sell orders, right? Lot of sell orders here. So price keeps on going down, and somewhere around this time 5:30, right, because we are operating at UTC plus 5:30. So this is when the new day begins, right? The new day begins. If I mark here, this is when we got to know what the Monday range is. So we already had the low here, this is the high. So for obvious reasons, if we are seeing a fall on the Tuesday, yeah, I also did mention that if we break this level 3118 on Monday itself, the high chances we will be tapping Monday low on Tuesday itself, and that's exactly what happened. In fact, we tagged this level in an hour or so, right? 5:45, 6:45, right? So within an hour, in an hour, right? In an hour, we tapped this level after we broke 31182, right? So if you wanted to have a trade setup, this would be it. What? Shorting here, taking profits on the Monday low, and as we saw, the price just kept on going lower, and we actually hit the previous week low, right? So yeah, that is how the events turned out to be for BTC, and let's see where we are right now. So we held on to the previous week low, right? This is acting as a support for BTC. Right now, I believe we are trying to close above Monday low again, right? If we can close above Monday low, if we can hold that level, high chances we will be targeting what? Obviously, we'll be targeting Monday mid and eventually Monday high again, right? It may not happen on Wednesday itself, but you know, if we can hold above Monday low on Wednesday, high chances by Thursday we will start moving towards Monday mid, and you know, on Thursday itself or by Friday we can hit the Monday high. All right, now let us have a look at Ether USDT, and this was a really nice setup. I'll just walk you guys through it. So yeah, same as BTC. What do we have here? You know, these big impulsive moves, right? These big impulsive moves. Now, one thing you guys should notice is, you know, all the imbalance that is being created here. You'll see the same thing on BTC, right? High impulsive moves, all the imbalance is being created. What you would like to see in the market, or how does the market actually operate? You know, balancing the imbalance, right? Again, balancing the imbalance. Anyways, we have this 4-hour inverse level right here, which is going to act as a heavy resistance for Ether. All right, so let's move ahead. See, we see a lot of closing here, right? But none of these candles are being able to close above 4-hour inverse, right? What you will notice here is, see these highs, right? Almost equal highs. Obviously, what do we have right there? Liquidity above it, right? That goes without saying. Move ahead. So, you know what you can expect? You can expect this. You have liquidity above it. Market will try to grab this liquidity. Basically, you have a lot of buy stops there. Now, price comes down, and what do we develop? We develop this order block right there, and then we create this low. All right. Price now comes down. Tries to hold on to that low. Is not able to, right? Let's go to the 5-minute. Pretty sure we have some levels here. That is why I marked these. Right. So this is the 3-minute order block for Ether, right? So we already have our first rejection here. This is where we created the Monday high, right? And 5:30 in the morning, which is going to be, you know, somewhere around here. Okay, there's a long way to go. We're on the 3-minute mark. All right. So what do we see here? What do we see? See, price is going lower with high momentum. Whereas during the same hours, BTC was still moving sideways, right? So we saw the weakness in Ether. Although I did not really expect Ether to fall that low, we will eventually get to see how low Ether went. But yeah, I really did not expect Ether to be that weak. But it was, right? It was quite evident if you could just see it on the charts as compared to BTC, that is, right? So what do we do here? Come down, create this low, and then we target what? This order block here on the 3 minute. See a rejection, come down, right? Right there we create what? We create another order block on the 3 minute, right? So we are seeing a lot of rejection. There isn't enough bullish momentum to take the price up. Now let's just go to the 5 minute, because you guys already know how and why I marked this one here. All right, move forward. Again, one thing I would like to bring to your notice is that if you see this level, this is the previous week mid level, right? So you guys already know the previous week high, previous week low, and the previous week mid. These are really important levels. We found this order block where? Previous week mid, right? I could have marked this one as well, but I chose not to, because this is going to be a really important level for us, just in case you guys were wondering, because you can already see this order block right there. Anyways, we move ahead. Prices moving in this range, this low and this low, right? What do we see here? Some strength, right? Some strength. Price goes up. See, that's your entry. This is your SL, stop loss, and then you let the market do its thing, right? What do you see here? Displacement, right? Big rejection at the level. Trying to move up, price still going down, right? The time is 5:30, right? So this is where the Monday high, Monday low, and the Monday mid, right? These levels develop. All right, so now we have the Monday mid right here. As you can see, this is acting what? This is acting as resistance for the price. And you saw this, right? So I was targeting Monday low. I did not really expect Ether to be that weak. But yeah, eventually we just kept on coming down, and yeah, we tapped into the previous week low, as you'll see. All right, but this level, it's acting as a support for Ether. Right, so again, this is just the setup that I shared on Twitter. This was another setup developed in the evening today. Let's just have a look at it. Right. So this was the range that we developed: range high, range low, and the mid range. Right. We have this really small order block right here. I think it's visible to you guys now. You can see this one, right? That's a really small order block. So just in case we want to tap the liquidity below the range low, to what price can or to what level can the price fall to? So I would obviously wanted to target what? This order block. Right, again we have something else here. This is what? This is the FEG, right? So again, how FEGs are created because of the imbalance in the market, right? So you can do what? You can either take an entry on the FEG or where? On the order block. Where is our entry? In the middle of the FEG, right? Because high chances we go to this level, and then we have stops not below this, but below this, right? Because on a different time frame, you will get to know that this is the right low, not this one. All right. So this was basically the idea for this trade, right? Price comes up, and obviously, what would you like to target? You can see this auto block right there. All right. Pretty sure we haven't reached there yet. Yeah, but it's trying to. Although we just created what? We just created a lower high. But again, this is more like compression, right? Higher high, higher low, lower high, but higher low, right? And right now, maybe in the next hour or so, maybe we can get this, right? Because now what do we have? We have the drawn liquidity here and the drawn liquidity here, right? So let's just see how it goes. Moving on to Solana, right? Moving on to Solana again. Replay tool. Let's just walk through it from there, right? From that instance. All right, I have marked certain levels here. This is red, so this is definitely a daily level. This is purple. Not sure what level that is. Purple is weekly and the 15 and 5 minute for me, right? So that is the 15-minute level, and I'm pretty sure this is the daily level. I think so. Anyways, I'm not going to break it down, right, to those extremes. So let me just have a look at it, right? So we move ahead. Created this high. You want price to break this high, right? Goes up, breaks this high, creates new high, right? This is an important level. This is an important level, right? And this is what? This is an important low, right? This is an important low. If you can break it down further, you will notice that. See, this is the high that created this impulsive move up, and this was a really big impulsive move, right? So this is going to be a very important high for us, low for us, right? Low for us. And again, this level is acting as resistance, right? Price trying to create another high here. What would that be? That would be a continuation in the move, but do we see it? We do not, right? We do not. We have in fact created this short-term swing high. So let's see how the market moves. See, short-term swing high, trying to hold the price up. Again. So price shooting up right from these levels. This one and this one, what does it make it? Equal highs again, this one. Equal lows, right? Equal lows. What do we have beneath equal lows? A lot of liquidity. See, this is what? Absorbing liquidity. But what do you want the price to do? What do you really want the price to do? For some strength, you want it to at least break over this level. It never goes there, right? So this broken, we don't need it anymore. Then we move ahead. Price holding on to that low, and we break it right here, right? We break it right here. So this shows what? This shows the weakness. This shows the weakness in the chart, as we can see, right? Go lower, breaking this low. This is what? The break-in market structure, or the market structure break, or market structure shift, or change of character, whatever you want to call it. So now what do we have? What do we have right here? First and foremost, we have this low right here. So this low this was supposed to be the support for it. Now it can act as resistance, right? But again, we will not focus too much on the level being the resistance part. First, look here. From here to here, what do we have? This is the fair value gap, right? This is the fair value gap, and we can see what a big displacement here, right? Big displacement in price, creating this FVG, right? Where is the middle of this FVG? Right on the level. So what we can do is we can see, going by the rule, you should take the entry right there, right? If you're going by the rule, but I decided to take an entry on this level, middle of the FVG plus sen. It's an important old low that we had on our chart. All right, let's just move forward. See, so if you were to have an entry on the FVG, you would have already entered the trade. What we are seeing here, continuation of the move down. If you have an entry here, you just need to wait for it patiently. See, so this is what the entry on this price level. Break it down to 3 minute, 1 minute, right? What do you see here? 1 minute break in market structure, right? Even on the 3 minute, this is the low that created the high. Market structure break. Then again, this low is going to be more important than this one. Anyways, going to the 5 minute again. What do you see right there? This is an order block, right? Going to the 3 minute. What do you see here? Again, an order block on the 3 minute. On the 1 minute, see, this is the most precise order block that you will find, and you find it on the 1 minute. This is where you can take another small entry, perhaps for a scalp, right? Perhaps for a scalp. And what would you be aiming, right? The main question is, what would you be aiming? You can aim for this low, right? But obviously, where would you close it? I like to close it somewhere around here, right? Before we can hit this low, because sometimes we do not create the exact equal lows, we just create what? Relative equal lows. So price can just come down to this level and just take a jump from here while your target is here, right? So you can be modest with your targets, right? Now just go to the 5 minute. We don't need that. And see, this was another spike up, did not even reach our entry point. So yeah, stop loss here, stop loss here. This was a really tight one, right? This was a really tight one, because obviously this is just for a scalp, nothing much. Come down, right? Keep coming down. This is the target, right? This is the target. I should have aimed for the Monday low, but Solana was a little stronger of course than Ether. So I thought, why not? If Ether just jumps from the Monday low, maybe Solana never hits it, right? Eventually it did, but we'll get to that. Keep coming down. See, target is hit. Now what? So in a way, I had a really good target right there, right? Price is holding around here. Eventually we see it breaks this level as well. Where's this high? Okay, so Solana actually hasn't really touched Monday low, right? So yeah, good target. Okay, it did hit, right? It did hit the Monday low, right? All right, not an issue. Created this low right there. I'm not sure from which level it bounced, but yeah, does not really concern us at this moment. Yeah, I also thought that we will see a rejection from this level itself, but BTC went up, and following it, the altcoins also went up, right? So this low rejection, right? But pretty sure we go above this level, right? We go above this level, hold on to it, and then we create these equal highs. Right, so I was just about to tell you guys, we have these equal highs here. What do we have right above these equal highs? Liquidity, right? So market, the price has already tapped into it, right? The price is already tapped into it, and yeah, this has been a nice jump. This has been a decent jump. So let's see. I would like, if I want to see more strength in Solana, I would really like it to break this level, at least this one, right? You want Solana to break this level, and then eventually, on a higher time frame, target this level. So maybe tonight or tomorrow we can target the Monday high and the Monday mid and the Monday highs again. All right, if we see this is obviously the trend here. If we see a rejection here, come down, and a rejection from I'm not sure, maybe some OB or an FVG, right? We go towards the Monday lows, below 38, and we start seeing rejections here. We'll be aiming for what? 35.65. If we break below 35.65 like this, I mean, obviously there are a lot of levels, but yeah, this is going to be a big gorge, right? This is a really big gorge. So you don't really, if you're bullish on Solana, you don't want to see it move under $38 for a long time, right? At least not on the higher time frames. So that's about it. That is the logic behind those entries. I'm pretty sure this has been helpful to you guys. So yeah, do like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and in case you guys have any doubts, you can get in touch with me through Telegram, right? And yeah, follow me on Twitter if you do not already. Also, I have a Discord server. You can get in touch with me if you want to become a part of it. Right, so that's about it. Yeah, share the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again. Till then, take care. Cheers.